Hey, it's Martin, you are in Krambodance, and today we are learning the basics of the basic step. How exciting is this? Okay guys, I want to start with the message. I want to thank to a person who just, sent me a donation, and I was so mind blown and I was so happy. I didn't expect that at all. Because what I do here, I want to bring value to the salsa community. So I really appreciate that. I don't do it for the money. I do it for you, for the community, so you can grow as dancers, so you can practice, so you can have some inspiration. And it really warms my heart and it gives me so much joy. And thank you guys very much. I really appreciate that. Also, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, just write me down. I would love to read your message. Reach me on Instagram at krambodance. And if you have any questions, any requests, just let me know. I'll be happy to work for you and I'll be happy to show you whatever comes to your mind, and I'll be glad to help you out. Okay guys, before I start, I wanted to share a little story with you. And several years ago, I brought Charlie Garcia from New York to Krakow to our dance studio, and he did like amazing 8 hours of workshops. And one of the classes, I asked him specifically to show me the basic steps, because when you go to festivals, when you go to salsa congresses, you really learn from the great masters like Adolfo, like Rodrigo and Bersi, and they really show you some advanced stuff, but rarely someone goes in depth for the basic stuff, or the basic step. And I think this is very important, because as dancers, we need to have the good foundations, right? We don't have it like innate and inborn. We need to learn it. It's a skill. So I asked him specifically, Charlie, can you please do like a 1 hour of basic? How would you teach basic step to your beginner student, like for the very beginnings? Okay, and he did an amazing class, and I remember I loved it, and I learned so much about just a simple way how to explain to the people how you should start your basic steps. So this class is all about the basics of the basic movement. Okay, it's going to be short, but I think it's going to be very valuable for all the people, especially for the teachers, for the people who are teaching others to dance salsa from the very beginnings. Okay, let me start with a little concept. When we naturally walk, we can walk in several ways. Like the first way would be like, I am relaxed. I just, I don't go anywhere. I just walk in place. And basically, yeah, you should get out there and just walk around. You have like a little stroll, relaxed maybe with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. Okay, just walk around and try to feel how it happens, how it works. Now, sometimes we are in a rush, in a hurry. We need to do something. We need to get out there, go to the post office or go to the studio or something, and we are rushing and we are running. Okay, especially I see that in people from Warsaw. In my country, Warsaw people are quite stressed. They're working a lot. They have a lot of pressure, money, business, and everything. So they're running everywhere. They don't really look like chilled, right? In Krakow, in my city, people are like more like chilled. They were not running anywhere, and I think salsa is more like Krakow, less than Warsaw, right? Makes sense? So if you want to walk, and basically we start with walking. We walk, okay? We don't want to just walk and run, because it doesn't look natural, it doesn't feel natural, and we need to just relax and walk easily, steadily, and slowly. And my advice would be, imagine you're tired. Imagine you're tired. You come back home after work and you're tired. And how you feel when you're tired? You want to just lay back, right? You feel relaxed. That's the first thing. And the basic step doesn't go from the steps, from the feet. They don't, okay? Imagine they are going from here, from the hips, even from your stomach, like stomach and hips region. Like imagine your first step is from your stomach. Okay, look. If I lead my steps from the feet, I will just walk and I will work my feet, right? it looks quite mechanical, and it's not really engaging my upper body and my inner body and my core. I'm just moving my steps, my feet, right? So now I want you to imagine that you are tired, first off, relaxed, okay? You just want to sit down and relax, and that's a good position to start, right? The second thing, just lean forward towards your direction, and then start not from the steps, not from the feet, but from the gut, from the hips. So imagine your hips are leading the movement. 2, 3, the hips are leading. My hips are twisting towards right, and my hips are starting to lead the step. 2 and 3, 5. And my advice would be do it slowly, slowly. 2, 3. Imagine you are like in a very dense water, or like in a very dense oil, okay? So you're going through an oil. Every step is heavy. Every step is struggling to... I'm struggling, even I feel like I'm struggling to walk. So it feels a little bit different than you normally. When you normally walk, you don't struggle, you just walk, right? Now I want you to get lower and start from your hips, from your stomach, and move like you are struggling. But don't force it, just imagine. Imagine 5, 6, and 7, 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. It's almost like I feel all my weight like pressing down, and I'm connecting with the floor. I'm connecting with the floor. This will make me more grounded, okay? And this will make my movement looking not so much like mechanical. It's more like I am swimming, or I am like becoming a fluid, a water. 3, 5, and 6, and 7. You know, I love Bruce Lee because what he said about be water, my friend, right? So it's Suzy Q's and 1, 2, and 3. And it doesn't matter if you really dance Cuban salsa or line salsa or on one salsa. It's basically the same principle. So you get your body engaged, right? So you get deeper, you engage your hips, engage your core. I say stomach, but basically it's your core. And imagine the movement comes from here, not from the steps, but from here. So if I move from here, my steps just follow. But I start with my upper body. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 1 and 2 and 3. And the last thing is, for today's lesson, about the basics of the basic step, like think about music. Yes, Latin music is all about the density of the rhythm and bass, because bass and percussion gives you the rhythm and the feeling and the groove. So it's something that it's not on the surface, it's down below. Like it's on the surface, we have steps, right? The melody, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But down below, there is heart, there is guts. Yeah, I can call it guts. So work from your guts. Yeah, it's 5, 6, 7. Cung 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 cuckoo 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and that's it. Okay, so to sum up everything, when you dance the basic step and when you teach the basic step to the beginners, you can focus on the steps and walking and do it because it's natural and that's how people learn. They just need to walk. But once they get it, try to go a little bit deeper. Yeah? So like come from the surface, go down below, under the surface. And you know, maybe you can tell the story about like how to feel something from the inside and how you feel, like show them that you can start from your inner guts and from your inner feeling. You kind of like, when you're tired, you're more relaxed, you don't really work so many muscles, so it's a little bit easier to produce a movement which looks like it's basically gliding and it's not forced. 6, 7, 1 and 2 and 3. Yes? So I hope this helps. Thank you guys. Thank you again for watching. If you liked it, just press the like button, okay? Subscribe to my channel and find me out, okay? Reach to me, you can write me. I answer all the messages on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Thank you for experiencing this with me. And I wish you a wonderful day. Que viva la salsa. That was Martin Krambodance. Thank you guys.